Greetings, goobers. So I'm not sure how many of you keep up with news in the UK, but oh boy, it's hot here. Hang on. Oh, I need to recenter my avatar. There we go. Yeah, England's getting the worst of it. Fortunately, I'm up in Scotland, so no worries there. She said with fingers crossed. So, Star Citizen has had a bit of a rocky update, that's for sure. .8 has been far from swimming, shall we say that. Oh, I am being extra super careful with this ship, because this is a rental.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
There we go. So, I've got 2 jobs to do. Both of which are cargo haulage. Oh yeah, those things are broken, by the way. Or at least I think they're broken. Let me check. Yeah? I'm confused. We've got enough power. So why isn't it? Okay, cool, but it's like... Huh? Okay. Let's go see if we can find it in the engineering terminal. Where's the engineering terminal? Is it in the bathroom? No. Is it in the neck? Is it at the back of the ship? No. Hmm. How very odd. So I've got no way to supply power to the tractor beam, and the button to actually enter the tractor beam is non-functional, so yeah, I guess I'd say still broken. Okie dokie doo. Okay, so titanium ore is for crew L1. That's copper ore, so that's for the other contract. Yeah, I could probably relocate the ship, all things considered. Man, this thing really is just a flying freaking. This thing really is just a flying cargo elevator. Tell you what, though, that red light on the ground is super helpful. Ugh. Why is it so hot? Ugh. Also, why the heck is it so gloomy in here? Why, where's the light? Like, I can see extra lights, but they're not turned on. Like minimal mood lighting, like we're on a freaking Nostromo here or some shit. I apologize for swearing. You know what? No, I don't. It's a mature stream. Wait a minute. Okay, no, not mature as in mature tagged. This is mature as in like, you know, I'm not like I'm not streaming Peppa Pig here, people. You know, if your kids are watching this, then seriously, like, get them the hell off the computer. I love how these resources are absolutely zero qualities. Like, what the hell is Shubin doing with these? They're worthless. memory serves, this thing has a capacity of 220, so I don't think we're in violation of that. Though to rent this ship for 3 days costs $500,000. I'm not overly worried about money right now. I'm just rep building with Redwind haulers, but damn. Like, if I don't make $500,000, like, today, using this thing, then I'm basically gonna have to scratch using the Hermes as a haulage solution. At least as a rental, anyway. But doink. It's a good thing cargo doesn't get damaged. I love how there's just one tiny little crate here. Itty bitty little box. Can it go on top? No. It does not go on top. You know what? I'm going to store it out of the way in the other contracts bay. Just for now. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to build rep at the moment, so I'm going for the high capacity contracts. Which, unfortunately, my personal hauling ship is woefully inadequate for, so... I do have, like, big macho haulers in my fleet, but they are far from capable of doing what I need them to do. There's titanium. That would be the other contract. Oh, jeez. Wow. I love how based on the expression setup that I've got for my avatar in V3 is, like for some reason VC Face seems to assume that if I'm not smiling like an idiot, I'm somehow sad. I might have to retweak that. I'm either sad or angry or something. Is there any more copper? Oh, yeah, that's copper. Down you go, all the way to the end. Nope, that's titanium. Titanium. Copper. I say, there's the copper. Oh, I'm in the constabulary. No, I'm in a cart full of copper. Up we come. Oink. Yeah, get boink box. I'm in charge here. Star Citizen hauling. Mouse wheel destroyer simulator. Am I drooping again? Is my head drooping? I kind of rushed avatar calibration today because I just kind of made a spontaneous decision to start streaming. I will be brutally honest though, I'm kind of hoping that I don't really have anything funny or interesting, because the last time that happened was when I got Kraken bombed, and that decimated a like 500,000 credit contract, and it's just utterly soul destroying. Not to mention the frickin' cleanup afterward took forever. Boink, boink. So, I'll say this, if you're the kind of person who likes to just have somebody on screen who's just yammering while doing odd jobs, this is gonna be the stream for you. I think you just need, like, I don't know, talking ASMR or something like that. I don't get ASMR. What the hell is ASMR? I know, like, people keep telling me what the title stands for, but I don't get the appeal of it. Like, what, I just purr like a kitten for 20 minutes and people watch that? I don't know. I don't get it. Man, I could have probably had, like, a third low-capacity contract here. I've thought about doing ASMR, though. I just don't know what I'd do. It feels awkward. Like, when I was coming up in the ranks, YouTubing was all about just, you know, blethering away and just being, you know, silly commentator. None of this whole, like, or like, kind of stuff into your mic for 20 minutes. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Engines are on. Landing complete.
Okay. Alright, let's
Take off
reroute
complete.
some more thrust to vertical.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, pardon me. Goodness. I'm also kind of watching my desk fan right now, because it is very hot, and I'm not entirely sure if the periphery that handles the extra USB connections for me is capable of routing enough power to run both my face tracking camera and my fan, because it's incapable of running my, it's incapable of running my Tobii and my desk fan, so yeah. Like, I was testing out Star Citizen earlier, plugged in my Tobii, and like I just saw the lights on my Tobii just come on, and then my fan would go off, my fan would come on, and the Tobii would go off. It was just like alternating back and forth. I was just thinking, yeah, no, I'm unplugging that before something bad happens. Gotta admit though, I think that's the first time I've ever encountered electrical issues with my equipment. Man, this thing does go a lot faster than the Ox. Oh boy. Are those my engines? Yes. Yes, they are. They're indeed my engines. For a second, I thought someone was following me like freaking stealth hornet or something. I was staring at Madredas like, oh god, where is he? Am I about to be shot at? Should I raise shields? Alright. I need a way to get away from Crusader so that I can do deep jumping. Sullen, my love, my light, be my anchor.
Water drive is now on.
Okay, cool,
Water
thanks
drive
babe, bye.
is now off.
Don't actually be like that. Don't be like that in relationships. It's just jerky. You know what? It's in the
Quantum
same general
drive
direction.
is now
Whatever, it
on.
works. Oh man. Spool up to speed on this thing's quantum drive is terrible. Holy crap. Okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
How close did I get? Am I close? Ho, 31 megameters. That's not bad actually. For a manual dropout, that's not bad. I can even see the nebula.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okie dokie do. So, this is our current marker, which means this is the titanium job. Can put away the quantum drive for now. Ah. Ah. Mm. Ah. Okay, yep. Eh. I just had beef ravioli before starting my stream, and now I think I've got heartburn. Damn it. Oh. I remember the days. I remember the days when I could scarf down anything I wanted with practically no consequences. People always thought I was freakish too, because like I could down an entire Domino's large pizza on my own inside half an hour. But time goes on, and your body straight up betrays you. People think time is the enemy and your body's your companion. Other way around. Body is your enemy, time is your companion. Oh boy. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have requested landing permission like 2 minutes ago. Oh, somebody dinged the station. That is not an insignificant hull bump. Man, this thing has really crappy downward thrusters. So first, we touch down to get the doors to close. And now, to align with the cargo bay. Okay, okay, yep, may have rushed this a little. Let's try not to blow up the very expensive rental. Oop. On the ground. Whew. And my character is in need of food and water. Fortunately, I've come prepared. Wait a minute. My character just... What the... Excuse me? Wait, did I just take a... Wait, huh? I am so confused. Did I just take my helmet off or put it on? I... Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Never leave home without a bottle of Lux water. Okay, so this is the titanium job. God, that sounds like a heist, doesn't it? The titanium job. God, just saying that makes me feel like Interpol's about to come knocking on my door. Alrighty. Let's just make sure this is, in fact, the right place. Indeed. Oh. Oh. Heartburn begone. Shoo. Go away. Ba-da-ba-ba. Offloading the boxes. Gonna get paid today. Though to be fair, I'm actually getting paid like freaking nothing for this. The sucky part is, I got the ironclad. Yes, the Drake ironclad. And the bit that really sucks about that is the Drake ironclad is just completely unplayable right now. It's got a chronic issue where when you drop out of Quantum, the command module just pops off. And I have no idea how to stop it doing that. Like, I've heard a few fixes, quote-unquote, but I've tried some of them and they don't work. At least they don't work for me, anyway. Woe is me who deigns to speak for the masses. Come here, you big box. You know, I got this, what's it? I got this, max lift. I think this is the... Let's have a looky though. What one is this? Yeah, no, this is the Keystone one. Got this one on the store, but I did get a max lift from the... Wow, ow! I did get a max lift from the... what's it? The Resource Rush event. You know, that one about the, what was it? What's it called again? I lose track. They put out so many events these days. I forget what they called it, but it was to do with the whole regen crisis thing. But, I did actually manage to get a hold of the Crusader gear for that. But, was quite chuffed with that. And if you ask me, like, I do think that there should be more ways to acquire skinned, unique versions of stuff. Because it's pretty cool, and you know, it can be fun to, like, build up a ton of rep with, like, say, Crusader, and then cosplay as them and actually feel like you're, you know, part of the Crusader company. Oh, pardon me. Did it again. Oh, hey, there's that quantum drive I left behind here before when I upgraded my aux. Contracts. check. So this one is for Ambitious Dream, Crusaders L1, Lagrange Point. Wow, here we are, okay. Well, that's convenient. We're right frickin' here. Just bring the elevator back up, I guess. That explains why I'm seeing the other cargo delivery. I'm glad I noticed that. I am very much glad I noticed that, because I was prepared to take off. Like, I mean, sitting around, spooling up my quantum drive, you know, hovering about the station, getting ready to do the long haul to the next drop-off point, and then, you know, I'd check the contract and it'd be saying, hey, why did you take off, you idiot? You're supposed to deliver it right there. Meanwhile, the guys on the station are like, wait, what? Where's she going? She's got the rest of our stuff! Should we call security? What the hell? I can be a bit of an airhead when it comes to tracking my contracts and stuff. Like, I do the numbers, you know, like I actually look it all over and I make sure everything's done in my head, but the thing is, like, I have like zero self-confidence, so when I'm actually doing a thing, I'm always second guessing what I know, so, you know, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself at the start of a contract, okay, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it. Halfway through the contract, I start going, wait, was it here or was it there? Do I do this or do I do that? And it's like, ugh, such a freaking headache. Living with low self-esteem is an absolute curse. I do not recommend it. Let's move this stuff out of the way. I love how the frickin' cargo grid system was designed to literally fit within millimeters. I'd go as far as to say nanometers. Like, these things are basically physically bonded with each other when they're on the cargo grid. There is no wiggle room at all. Ugh. That's absolutely astounding. Oh dear. I'm getting the yawnies. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright. Body, chill. Chill. Can we not die for like 2 seconds? At least save it until I'm done offloading the ship. I don't trust it. There we go. And last but not least, the little boxes. The ones that are 5 times more likely to knock you on your ass. Boom! Mama knows how to get the job done. Okay, my avatar really does just dip into negative expression just way too much. I'm going to need to recalibrate that. Cool. Cash in pocket. Not much of it, though. Let's see how that's helped out my rep. Were those Redwind contracts? I'm fairly sure they were Redwind contracts. They were Kovalex! Ugh! Ugh, screw you, Kovalex. Quit hoovering up all my rep points. I work for Redwind, not you! Ugh. To be fair, that's on me. I wasn't reading the contract properly. In my defense, though, like, they don't have to make the contracts a wall of text, right? I mean, like, look at this nonsense. Check this out. Just pick a random one here. Like, look at this wall of text here. Like, this is useful. This, not useful. So that's another Kovalex one. Kovalex. 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 Oh, wow, they're all Kovalex. Wait, is everything under Stellar just Kovalex? $750,000 credits. Holy crap. That's like, oh my goodness. That's like an entire day's worth of haulage in one go right there. God damn. At least at my rank anyway. Need enough room for SCU-16 cargo containers. Caveat. I would need to deposit them to a location in Pyro. You know, the place where CIG keeps on advertising haulers getting sniped in the back of the head at unload. You know what? I think Redwind are the planetary group. That would make a lot of sense. Yep. Okay, so I guess we're gonna be location UEE. They do not have a headquarters. Not even in lore, apparently. You know, we don't need to be able to go there. Like, where do these guys operate out of? Like, Sol? Terra? Eridani? I don't get it. Okay, alright, let's have a look. You know, I could go for some cash, but these are very, very low capacity. And they're Redwind. Yeah, no, if I'm going to get the big haulage, I need to swap out to leveling Kovalex, not Redwind. Okay. Direct medium. We are going from Seraphim to Crusader L1. Again. What? That's 96 SCU. Oof, pardon me. Another one from Seraphim. Wow, the contracts from there to here are really common, actually. It'll be really handy, though. What'll be really handy is if this stuff was numbered. Because, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to count the pixels? I don't get it. My character's head is drooping again. 1 second. Yeah, the problem is that the what's it? The avatar calibration is a bit finicky. There we go. The avatar calibration is a bit finicky. So, like, if I calibrate while I'm like looking straight at the monitor, it calibrates it so that my character's head is like super neutral. And like that means that even though like when I get locked in, like my character's head will droop down because, you know, I'm locked in and yeah, I'm very much an eyes upward kind of person, like head down. But that's not exactly the friendliest look, so what I tend to do instead is
Engines are on.
what I tend to do instead
Takeoff
is
complete.
I recalibrate it with my head already down. So when I look up, it makes my character look a lot more, you know, cheery and perky. I seriously hope I did not just hit the hangar wall there. Oh, the rentals place is gonna charge me for that, I bet you. Do she have any paint? None that I can see. You do actually get fines for damaging rentals, by the way. So, like, a big part of me is thinking, like, why would you rent a combat ship? You know? Because if you're gonna get shot at, the rentals place is gonna yell at you, so why are they leasing combat ships? I mean, I get why. You know, people want to get access to combat ships and test them out before actually paying ludicrous amounts of millions to actually own one. Like that one back there. And jump.
Quantum drive is now on.
What? Bringing up my Moby-Glass makes the planet super big. What the hell? You're seeing that, right? Whoop. Big. Tiny. Big. Tiny. I am a matter god.
Quantum drive is now off.
I dictate the laws of the universe. Reality bends to my will.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ow, ow, ow.
Quantum
Ah,
drive
dang
is
it.
now off.
Ah, I did that again.
Quantum drive is now off.
Ow. Ugh. I was out doing the gardening the other day, so freaking. My right arm is super sore. I mean, my left arm is sore too, but for some reason it's really focused on my right.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
My own quantum trail going out ahead of me, what the hell? Ah, Star Citizen. You know what? Let's put on the game music. Oh! Okay, I feel like somebody just blew a flute through my ears, like in one ear and out the other. Is that more of a trumpet? Yeah, that's kind of more of a trumpet, isn't it? But, oh, I guess I upset it. I hurt the trumpet's feelings, so now it's not playing anymore. Oh, jeez. Yawnies.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Oh my goodness. I'm experiencing some kind of energy crash. Ah.
Engines are off.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite parts of the backing ambience. A part of me thinks I'd benefit from having an Atlas here, especially given, ah, especially given the what's it? The tractor turrets aren't working. It's like traditionally I'd be able to use that thing, and like I could ride it along the rail, grab something, ride back, place it, and just go back and forth, and I could have this knocked out in like, I don't know, 10 minutes? But nope. Tractor beam turrets are not working, so yeah. As guys like to say, it is what it is. By the way, girls, a little bit of a guy hack for you. If your guy says it is what it is, there's something on his mind. That can't be both contracts, can it? How much cargo is in these contracts? Why can I hear someone's engine out there? Yeah, no. This build of Star Citizen is royally screwed. I'm even hearing rumors that the community is saying this might be worse than, what's it? This might be worse than the 3X debacle. Though, having lived through that one, I personally don't see it. Is that copper? Or is that titanium? No, it's copper. Yeah, I remember 318. I remember literally not being able to join servers with friends. I remember missions bugging out. I remember guns disappearing right out of your hands. I remember switching gear in the inventory sometimes just caused it to go poof. Like you'd, what's it? You'd be right in the middle of a mission, and, you know, you'd run out of ammo, you know, the whole faster to switch to your sidearm thing. So you'd switch to your sidearm, use it, and then you'd switch back to your rifle to reload it, and find that your rifle had just disappeared right off your back. It was absolute chaos back in 318. Nothing worked. So, I'll be honest, the people who are saying that 4.8 is comparable to 318, I'm gonna say this, I think you need to grow up a little and get a thicker skin for bugs. Most bugs in Star Citizen usually have a pattern, too. Like, they're not random. Look, that's not entirely fair. Some stuff is random, but that's usually hardware related. But Star Citizen bugs do have a particular recipe to them, and they're usually fairly consistent too. So it's actually not too hard to work around them. You do get game-breaking stuff, like with the Caterpillar, with the Ironclad. And there's me showing my age. But yeah, no, like, you can usually, like, if you're calm and you have a good head on your shoulders, you can usually work around most bugs in Star Citizen. So, when I think about it big picture, I don't see the comparison. Not to mention, like, has anybody else noticed that we kind of live in a bit of an era of sensationalism right now? It's kind of nuts. Like, the moment something goes wrong, like, everybody, like, jams it into 5th gear right out the gate. I don't know. I guess a lot of people are just super angry right now. I know for a fact that a lot of people here in the UK are definitely very angry. A whole bunch of different reasons. Certainly a weird time, that's for sure. But, if we zoom back in on Star Citizen, again, most of the things wrong with the game you can usually work your way around. This takes a little bit of patience. Lord knows it can certainly be grating on your patience, though. Like, I love Star Citizen. I love it to absolute bits. I have been with this game since before the hangar module. Back when the, like, I ever tell you guys, I got the Connie when it was a concept sale. Let that sink in for you. When the Constellation was a concept sale, that's when I picked one up. Don't really have it anymore, but hey ho. Get in there. So, yeah, just like in general, I have been through some of Star Citizen's best times and some of its worst. I will say 4.8 is a bomb scare, but it is neither Star Citizen's best nor its worst. For example, the whole tractor beam turrets issue. Yeah, you can work around that. The max lift is genuinely really powerful. I've heard secondhand reports that the Atlas is kind of screwy. I don't know anything about that one personally. Yeah. I think that is actually one of the core issues with Star Citizen, is the servers are always running such a high player count versus what they're actually capable of doing. I get it, I really do, I get it. They need the servers to be as highly capable as possible. And at the same time as that, CIG also does have to keep to a schedule. Like, they can't just drop everything and shift all their resources from A to B to C to D. Like, you have to approach things with a trained eye, is what I'd say. But I do agree that probably one of the most critical infrastructures in Star Citizen is definitely the server infrastructure. And I think that's probably the biggest issue plaguing 4.8 right now. Is the servers are... Wow, that music is getting loud. Okay, my UEE patriotism is an all-time high. Shush! Holy crap. Whew. I'm an admiral in the 4th Fleet. You don't need to be blowing a trumpet in my ear. My loyalty is not in question, damn it. Oy. Ah, the ship armor system. Ah. Oh, there are so many viewpoints on that. So many viewpoints.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
I will be brutally honest. When it comes to the ship armor system, I think it was implemented badly. But I think what they're going for is in the right vein. Because, like for example, a Merlin, you know? For those of you who don't know what the Merlin is, the Merlin is Kruger Intergalactic's little parasite craft that was made specially for the Constellation. I think it's got like a size 2 minigun and a pair of size 1 laser repeaters or something like that. Anyway, personally, I don't think a ship like the Merlin should be able to do any damage flat out to the hull of, let's say, a Polaris. But at the same time, like, the armor direction that they've gone with does need a good base to jump off of. Like, we need something to actually start with, and I think the implementation so far has been a bit patchy and misdirected. But,
Quantum drive is now
as
on.
with all things I say about Star Citizen, like,
Quantum drive is
it
now
is in
on.
active development, and they are taking a lot of this stuff into consideration. I think one of the big things that's going on, though, right now is that the... oh, what's it? Oh, yeah, cargo is kind of booming. I mean, hell, I'm doing it right now. But yeah, I think one of the big things that's kind of hanging over Star Citizen right now is just the plain and simple
Quantum
fact
drive
that we've
is
got a
now off.
massive rework to the, the master mode system nebulously on the horizon. We don't know when it's coming out, we don't know what the progress on it is, and we don't exactly know what it's changing. But all I know is Chris isn't happy with the master modes as it stands.
Quantum drive is
So,
now on.
like, we are expecting something in that regard. But then, at the same time, that touches on a lot of stuff to do with ships, how they handle, how they fly, etc. And as a direct result of that, they can't just be patching every little thing to do with ship and flight characteristics right now and ship survivability, because the master modes rework is going to basically change up everything and require a whole new balance pass. So I get it from both sides when I really look at it.
Quantum
Like, the
drive
community
is
has a
now
point.
off.
Armor was implemented badly. The theory is good, the practice is bad. But at the same time, CIG has a release cadence to stick to, and they need something, anything, to work in Armor's place so that they've got a decent model to predict future balancing conditions so that they can create the right code hooks necessary for them to actually care for and balance the armor implementation when it actually drops, like the full proper armor implementation. Because they've admitted themselves, and I've been keeping up with Jared's shows, they've admitted themselves that the armor system as they've put it in right now is not the final product. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the chat. The Helivatos? What the hell? What is a Helivato? I have literally never heard that before. I've also never heard GGS before. I don't know what that means. Oh. 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 Okay. Elevators. Right. I get you now. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I can thankfully say I don't think I've ever been on one of those, but, you know, life throws you many curveballs. I sincerely hope I never encounter one of those. From what I understand, when 4.8 dropped, it did come with a big rework to the transit system. So things like trams and elevators and trains and whatnot, they now work on newer code, not the legacy stuff that was made before server meshing. I've got a friend who takes me along on his Onyx missions from time to time. And, well, fortunately, I did not encounter the elevator bug there, but oh boy, I've got my own slew of complaints with the frickin' ASD facilities.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Chief among them, the fact that your NPCs there will just walk around like, oop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo, left turn, whoop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Like, you'll walk right past in front of them, and they're just like, mm-hmm, yeah. Wait, what? That was a player. You know, it's just like, they have zero cognition right now, and I honestly do think that's entirely on the servers. As I remember in early 4.0, it was not long after the initial release of server meshing, but holy crap did the AI get deadly. Like, they were freaking lightning fast on their reactions. They were accurate, they were smart, they were flanking you. It was insane. It was like a genuine little glimpse of what Star Citizen will actually be when it comes to NPC combat in the future. It was so cool.
Engines are off.
Hmm? Oh, so you did. Sorry, I can't catch every question. No. This is not the main game I stream, though. I alternate largely between two titles. I play this and Voices of the Void. Oh, pardon me. I will occasionally play other games, too. I've played Ron, I've played Ready or Not, I've played Kerbal Space Program, I think I played Stormworks once. I know I play Nuclear Option when I get super bored. Yeah, I'm kind of hanging fire on my, Voices of the Void streaming for the moment, because I'm super close to the end of, the end of story mode. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna follow too, oh my god, thank you. It's always nice when somebody drops a follow. Holy crap, I can't talk. DBD. Dead by Daylight? I think? I'm a little old school when it comes to games. So, what was I talking about a minute ago? My brain is doing a blank. Help. Oh, now I remember. I was aggressively advocating my centrism around Star Citizen's game development. I mean, to be fair, you've got an advantage over me. You can rewind the stream. Me? I'm living this. I wish I could rewind my life. There's so much stuff I'd do differently. I call this thing the Max Lift. This thing should be called the Mouse Wheel Destroyer 5000. Wait, really? Oh no. You got there. So you know the pain too, the frickin' quantum bug, and the bad lighting, and the fact that its frickin' life support system is barely capable of facilitating 10% of the ship. Actually, I just made my model myself. Also, thank you. I like being called adorable. I didn't really base my model on an OC. She's actually based on, well, me. Same eye color, same hair color, same hairstyle, too. Though I'd be lying if I said I had elf ears in real life. Yeah. One of the perks of being independent plus creative is I make all my junk myself. I am pretty quick to slam the door on solicitors too, so watch your footing there. Remove the command module. I mean, if you remove the command module, then you've basically got tier 0 implementation planetary bases, so if you're happy to turn your big cargo demon into a basically rental property, then yeah, sure, remove the command module. Though, I'm not gonna lie, that big frickin' overlook with the two, what's it? The two remote tractor turret access seats. Am I the only one that thinks that looks like a bridge? Like, that really should be a bridge. Like, if the command module isn't present, they should have at least some form of ship command there. Like, maybe not able to go into quantum or stuff, but at least maneuver the Hulk around, you know? Like, God, that would be so cool to have as a bridge. It is perfectly placed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm reminded of? I'm reminded of the Carrack. You know how the Carrack has the primary bridge with the seat that's got all the functionality and all that, but then you've got the upstairs bridge, the observatory bridge, and it's literally just like a table with a, it's literally just like a table with a joystick on it, and you've got basically no MFDs or anything like that. They could do something like that for the Hulk. When I say Hulk, by the way, I do mean the Ironclad's main body section. Hmm? Yes, I am seeing your message, but your last message didn't really make much sense, so I'll read it out to you. Well, would you like to the model which I make for my friend? What? Are we not doing grammar today? Okay, that's... Oh, wait. Yep, all my cargo. I mean, that's a you problem. Haha! Cash in pocket. Secondary pilot seat for the Caterpillar. You know what? The tractor beam observatory would be a good one. Like a little console facing forward. Just a small console, like this thing. Like this thing over here. So you'd have like one MFD for general ship control, and then you have like limited like station keeping capabilities. I think that'd be pretty cool. Well, I'm not sure how you're gonna show me the model, given, you know, I'm here on Twitch. It's not exactly a file sharing website. Did I close the door? Oh, I didn't close the door. I mean, I do have a Discord channel. There's a, what's it, QR code for it above me. I gotta say though, I just, I do apologize if I'm being like overly defensive on this, but 9 times out of 10, when somebody starts talking avatars and like showing stuff off to me, 9 times out of 10 it results in a, what's it? 9 times out of 10 it results in solicitation, which I am hard slam door against. I am sick and tired of being solicited. Yeah, no, not sending out any friend requests. If you want to talk to me, you can join my Discord community.
Landing gear raised.
You know, I think I have made enough cash to extend my rental. Also, by the way, you're not exactly the smartest person in the world. You just dropped your Discord username in a very public Twitch chat. I mean, you're gonna get all the weirdos sending you friend requests now. I just want to point this out right here and now. I am not responsible for the consequences of that.
Quantum drive is now on.
But yeah, don't hold your breath for me sending you a, what's it? Don't hold your breath for me sending you a friend request. I have a hard rule on that, and that is Discord community or bust. As, believe it or not, this is not the first streamer identity I had. I actually had one before this, and I was so obsessed with trying to meet every viewer, every chatter, every single person, like they were like a close friend, and try to treat them that way, that I burned myself out. It nearly destroyed me. So, yeah, kind of hard, fast rule there. Yeah. I really bleh, can't talk. I really got to get out of the habit of hitting F2 and not F1. Actually, where is my rep sitting now? I really can't tell. I really can't tell whether or not it's actually improved. No, fuck it. I may be working for a different contractor here, but I make some money. Delivering to Grimhacks. Yeah, August Dunlow. Well, I want to go to August Dunlow, so I might as well make it worth some cash. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'd say hold on to the Ironclad. its bugs are so insanely off the wall right now that it's gotta be a high priority for CIG, and the Ironclad is infinitely more utilitarian than the C2. Okay, right. Got 3 pickup points. First, of course, the first one's on. Wait, no, that's delivery. We're going to Selin. Yeah, my
Quantum
whole
drive
reason for
is
getting the
now on.
Ironclad is that it's basically capable of doing the lower end Hull C missions, which, you know, that's absolutely fantastic.
Quantum drive is now off.
Um, it's capable of doing the Hull B missions just in its stride. It's definitely the kind of ship that you want to pull up to like the external cargo elevators with. Okay, right, where am I going? Where am I going? I want to go to the Hollows. Okay, where's the Hollows? Oh, there's the Hollows. Once I get there, I will do a alignment check and raw fly it to the ASD site.
Quantum drive is now on.
Now, if you have a little bit of like initiative when it comes to navigation, these ASD like resource collection missions are just serious cash and bank. Wait, seriously? The Hawk is broken? What's wrong with it? I just realized I must look insane looking over here when I'm like, for you guys, my chat's way over there. For me, for me, my
Quantum drive
what's it?
is now off.
For me, my chat is on my left monitor. So when you see me look over here, 9 times out of 10, I'm checking my chat. Wait, seriously? Dang, that's bad. I remember I bought a what's it? I bought a Hawk at the I think it was the Area 18 ship dealer, but I did it specifically for the point of throwing away a handful of millions that I had sitting around because I wanted to do a zero to hero run. Okay, Higgs Research Post. Where's that? Ah, there it is. So we go this way. But yeah, I bought a Hawk. Oh, one sec. I gotta take a drink of water. Yeah, so I bought a Hawk in the 4.7 update. And oh yeah, thank goodness. You barely paid a penny for that. Um, but yeah, I bought a Hawk, got my Zero to Hero run underway. That fell through, so I decided to do a switch of career and decided, okay, you know what? I bought a Hawk. Let's use it. It's got guns on it. It's a decent light fighter. And it was gone. Poof. Just out of my inventory. So, you know, that's an interesting issue, I'm gonna say. When you buy something in game, there's not even a wipe and it's just poof, gone from your ASOP terminal. Man, I just realized something. The frickin' marketing department at CIG is probably gonna like blow an artery or something when the game goes 1.0 and ship and what's it? And Chris Roberts demands that the ship store get shut down. I don't know if they're gonna keep it up or not, but I guarantee, like the way they're going with it right now, they can't continue after 1.0, you know? Ah, crap. One sec. Damn it. Ah, this heat. It's turning my saliva into phlegm. Okay, I need to come left a bit. I love trying to find an ASD facility on Selen at night. Every time I come to Selen, it's always on the night side of the planet. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm looking for an obsidian black structure on the gray obsidian planet. Oh, that sounds good. Starter packages. My avatar looked really upset about that, but I am not. I'm actually quite happy about that. Oh, sonic boom. Oh, do we have night vision in this ship? Oh, please tell me I have night enhancement. Oh, do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? Yes, we have it! Is it working? It doesn't seem like it's working. Wait. Okay. What is the keybind for light application? Oh, they need a feature search in this. How close are... Oh, we're actually getting there quite a click. Oh, and there's the soundtrack, too. There's that creepy-ass ASD music. Which means the facility's gotta be around here somewhere. Is that it? There's a red light over there. Ugh, but... Wait, yeah, no. Like, I will be absolutely brutally honest. I think that whoever is in charge at CIG's marketing department is absolutely going to blow an artery at 1.0. Because think about it, the pledge store right now is an absolute gold mine. But how often do you know of money people who like seeing incomes disappear? I don't know. I don't think that'll be a clean break. When the game goes 1.0, I guarantee there's going to be at least someone in CIG who fights Chris on it and tries to keep the tries to keep the store open. Does the music sound kind of broken to you guys? Sounds kind of broken to me. What is the volume? This is such an overkill ship for this. This is so hilariously overkill. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, don't what? Don't scratch the rental. Ugh. Hey Shepsky, maybe you can answer something for me, because I'm not 100% sure on this. Do rental combat ships get, like, super anal on whether or not they get damaged while you're using them? Because I remember renting a ship a long time ago, and oh
Engines.
boy, the rental company got pissed when I damaged it. Okie dokie. Just gonna check something real quick. Oh, look at that. Oh, who'd have thought? My question was, maybe you can confirm something for me. When you rent a combat ship and it gets damaged, do you still get, like, fines and whatnot for the ship getting beat up? Hmm. Well, I suppose that's good news at least. For some reason, I have this memory of, what's it? Renting a combat ship, taking it out to go fight. It got damaged, and then the rental company got super pissy at me. Wait, seriously? No penalty if it's... Oh my goodness, like... Okay, if that's how it works, then what's the point in owning a combat ship? Unless, can you not customize a rental ship? Is it, like, locked to whatever loadout you get it in? I don't remember being able to rent ships at all before 3.0. Then again, that was a long time ago. Wait, what? Wait. Shoot! What? Where'd it go? Demon bottle. Still in my hand? No? Oh, I was so scared. Is it bad that a freaking bottle disappearing on me in Star Citizen is freakier than Voices of the Void? Seriously, when I play Voices of the Void, I'm like just a freaking exhausted, underpaid office manager. Like, I don't think I've ever had any, like, proper freakouts in Voices of the Void. Like, you know how a lot of streamers are usually, like, screaming at the top of their lungs, like, oh god, what is that? Oh, nope, 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 nope. And they're, like, running around all over the place like a headless chicken. I'm not like that. When I play Voices of the Void, I'm just, like, total site manager mode. If something spooky happens, and to me, it's not, oh god, what scary thing? It's just, oh, great, how am I gonna have to clean up after this one?
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Yeah, yeah, that would be my guess. I don't go in for that, though. Like, for one, I don't even put my stuff on TikTok. Like, for me, it's Twitch and YouTube. I use Twitch for my streaming, and I use YouTube for my archive. And that's it. I honestly don't go in for all of that, like, bombastic, like, fishing hook kind of streaming. I guess you could, actually, that's a pretty good term for it. Like, fishing hook streaming. Okay, right. Where is the next ASD facility? The soy jack. Oh god, now I've got that in my head. You know what? I don't give a damn. I don't care about the iPad kitties and their freaking 30-second attention spans. I don't care. I stream for fun. I do it my way. I do what I want. If people like that, cool. If they don't watch me. Who cares? I'd much rather have loyal fans than a lot of fans, you know? Like, if I can do something that someone genuinely enjoys watching because I enjoy doing it, that's worth 1,000,000 fans to me. Like I said earlier, like, I did have a prior identity before this one. And I did try to go for the whole saturation thing. Like, I tried to have the whole, like, big VTuber, like, identity and whatnot. Yeah, I was kind of trying to go the route of, you know those
Quantum drive
Japanese
is now
VTubers that
on.
all have, like, the sponsorships and the big
Quantum
identities,
drive
and
is now
some of them
off.
even have anime made after them. I was like, holy crap, that's got to be worth 1,000,000. But yeah. Yeah, here's some keys. Jingle, jingle. That sums it up in a shell nut right there. Holy crap. But
Quantum
yeah, no,
drive
like,
is now
I
on.
did once try to do that. I tried to have the personality, I tried to have the quirks, I tried to have the gimmicks, and
Quantum drive is
oh
now
my
off.
god, is it exhausting. Wait, what? What, did a dimensional portal open your living room to, like, Terra or something? That is such a confusing statement. Oh yeah, no, like, being bland, like, if I'm, like, let's say I'm streaming Voices of the Void, I kind of lock in Voices of the Void because I've got stuff to do, I've got stuff to manage, and sure, that can make me lock up a little, you know, become a little quiet, but you know, then there's moments like I don't have a lot of clips, but most of them are from Voices of the Void. So between me being, you know, quiet,
Quantum drive
underpaid
is
office
now
manager who
on.
is thoroughly exhausted, and you'll get moments where I'm like genuinely run to the rails. So honestly, I think that's why people watch me for Voices of the Void. Kind of like betting on horse races, actually, like what's going to set her off next. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely
Quantum
adore
drive
it
is now off.
if like I could pay my bills and live entirely on streaming donations. Like that is my like little idea of short-term paradise right there. But you know, if it happens, it does. If it doesn't, like chasing it will just exhaust me again and it will turn streaming into a chore. So as it stands, I am just happy being me. All right, so I'm gonna identify Aston Ridge Aid Shelter. Where's that? I know it's part of a trio. Where is it? Security post Opal. Aston Ridge Aid Shelter. There it is. So I need to come about, I want to say, 75 degrees, right? My philosophy on clips is if it was wild enough for me to remember it at the end of my stream, I'll go back, have a look, and see if I should make a clip. End of the day, though, like, if people enjoy what I do, that's fantastic. But I'm gonna do what I enjoy. I'm not gonna play the latest game because it's the latest game and that's what everyone's watching. For one, I can't afford that. And, I'm not gonna try and keep up to date with the latest memes and try and inject them into every aspect of my streams. Another thing as well is I told myself, no faffing about with sponsorships or any nonsense like that, like ad placement and crap. That's just a headache. Oh, where be this ASD facility? Well, I suppose it's not close. The music isn't playing. Okay, I might have come a little too far left. Right, too far right. Yeah. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't mind being sent a javelin in exchange for doing some more dedicated outs at Star Citizen streaming. Hey, Jared, if you're watching me, if you happen to stumble across my video, I'd be happy to, do some positivity. Long-time player right here. But yeah, no, I'm just little old me. Got my little old viewers. I have a feeling I'll probably never quite be as big as some of the viral streamers out there, Yeah, the code thing. I remember that. Yeah, it does kind of have that, like, Battleship Yamato look about it. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but I think their approach to releasing it was, like, bordering on corpo scum. Like, that's, like, cyberpunk levels of corporate tyranny right there. I wouldn't say one-to-one. Oh, no, you did say almost one-to-one. But yeah, I think Battleship Yamato has more turrets. Like, more big boy turrets, I think it's also bigger. Where is this facility? Why are all the ASD facilities on the dark side of planets? Did I fly past it already? Oh, there it is. Oop-be-doop-be-doo. What was that? Oh, I got old NASA RCS thrusters on this thing now. I thought Battleship Yamato had a pointed front instead of like a katana blade style front. God, I love the ASD approach music. I founded the 4th Fleet, by the way, to be an extension of the UEE Navy, so, you know, we're a very lawful group. But, oh boy, this music does make me want to go Advent Coalition at times. I don't know how many of you have played, what's it, XCOM 2. Oh, I love the Advent Coalition. Those guys were such a vibe. Not to mention, actually, like, the Advent Coalition had an interesting, had an interesting themology about them as well, because they weren't clean-cut bad guys. Yeah, they were, you know, kind of oppressing humanity, enforcing a tyrannical rule. They took away voting. They took away money. But, like, look at the technological quality of living standards. Like, yeah, sure, everybody was going through checkpoints and, like, ID papers, but if all you did was work for the Advent Coalition, you know, eat your dedicated Advent burger and just kept your head down, like, life couldn't have been that bad, right?
Engines are off.
Yeah, I'm kind of a IJN fangirl, so yeah, fuck. Y'all don't speak for me here. Don't get me wrong, American warships had a cool vibe, but I'm gonna be frankly honest. Before Pearl Harbor, like, American warships were... I don't want to say something that'll get me shot here, but ugly? Yeah, they're kind of ugly. I mean, like, come on, you guys use giant waste paper baskets for masts. Like, what the hell? You know the ships I'm talking about. I know you know the ships I'm talking about. Big ass waste paper basket. Ah, yes. I announced that I am a IJN stylistic fangirl, and ooh, chat goes quiet. I am getting the cold shoulder treatment here. Have I been cancelled? Is this what being cancelled feels like? On my whole thing about the Advent Coalition, though, I do really, really like a complicated villain. Like, if you ask me, too many villains these days, like in media and games, like they're so mustache twirling. Like, oh, I am here to destroy the world, or I am here to take over and enslave and destroy your species, or like they are just so two-dimensionally evil, you know? Like, I get it, that's easy to make a villain evil, but you know what sinks into the soul, what really punches at your inner, like, ethical core, is a villain you can relate to. Like, you can see the logic behind their motivations, but at the same time, you can see where they spiraled and got out of control, you know? Where meaning became corruption. That is a good villain. I wish we had more of them. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I haven't heard about COVID in a long time.
Engines
Not
are
gonna
on.
lie though, for me,
Takeoff
the whole
complete.
COVID thing was kind of welcome to my world, normies. As I've always been kind of a shut-in anyway, so for me, the whole COVID lockdown
Landing
stuff,
gear
that was nothing
raised.
new. I'd gone from hiding in my house to basically being told to stay in my house, and I was like, sure, okay, I do this every day anyway. uh, you wouldn't by any chance be talking about Amelia in the UK, would you? I don't know if like that lands for you, if you know what that is. No? Ooh, what was your first thought? Oh, Disney. Well, now I'm really curious, because I don't remember the last time Disney put out a good villain. No way.
Shields are on.
Eh. Ah, right out.
Shields
Oh,
are
mistakes were made.
off.
No way. Is this facility seriously where I'm supposed to pick up the other shipment, too? Are you kidding me? Nope, it is a different facility. Okay. Okay, so if I align for security post Opal and then go past it, that should work. Half stack. Security post Opal. There we go. Here we go! I don't quite understand that statement, but I do get you. Older villains did have more interesting motivations. Come on, if I quantum there, I'm going to lose my orientation. I guess we're in this one for the long haul. Hooray. Yeah, well, I kind of live here, so I don't get to forget about it. But yeah, no, that was freaking hilarious. Hey, here's an obviously bad person that you really shouldn't involve yourself with. Oh, wait, she's actually more relatable than the people you're trying to foist on us? Uh, I'll say this, though. Holy crap, is it a touchy subject here in the UK. Like, I've actually heard of people getting arrested over it. Like I was saying earlier, it's a weird world we live in right now. Everybody's angry about something. You know what? At this altitude, I'm probably going to get flagged for trespassing. Let us gain a bit more altitude. Hmm, I don't know either. It's not exactly stuff I'm super keen to talk about in the chat, though. Yeah. I used to be that way until I got into streaming. I've got a Twitter/X account now, but that's really about it. Yeah, for me, Facebook is a hard pass. Um, I've never touched Instagram. Hell, I've never even looked at it. I used to have Tumblr, though. I did used to be on Tumblr for a long time, but that was before Tumblr went all weirdly toxic. Yeah, there's definitely an appeal to just having your ears closed. Some nice peace and quiet, some nice quiet time. Not having to worry about the world imploding around you. I wish I could do that long term, though, but I can't. Like, I have to keep up to date every now and then and catch up on stuff here and there. But you're right, though. There is a bliss in just detaching yourself from it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be frankly honest, that's what I was getting as well. Like, I do apologize to the guy if that wasn't what was going on, but like as soon as I reinforced the whole, I don't send out friend request things, and if you really want to talk to me, come join my community. But above all else, the whole I tend to slam the door on solicitors. Have you noticed as soon as I dropped that, he went dead quiet. Like, I don't know if you stream as a VTuber or if you just like stream for streaming's sake, but as a oh, there's some kids going by outside. Streaming as a VTuber, I feel like I've just got this big old freaking sign on my back that says, "Hey, come sell me shit." Cause, oh yeah, yeah. I just, you know what the worst ones are for me? The worst ones, in my opinion, are the ones that try to Trojan their way in as a friend. I've had like 3 of those already. And that's on this identity, this VTubing account. Like they approach you all friendly, all like, "Hey, how are you? What's your interests? I want to be friends with you." And then they just kind of segue the conversation onto your avatar, and then they segue onto like styles or interest or like what's it based on, or they'll start bringing up like, "Hey, I'm good at doing avatars, would you be interested in seeing some of my work?" And then before you know it, like it's like, just talking about making you something, and talking prices and commissions. Like it's just, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to be frankly honest. You know how a lot of artists complain that, AI is kind of muscling them out? Like AI art design is somehow stealing shit from people. I'm going to be frankly honest. That stuff wouldn't be nearly half as successful as it is. Like AI art wouldn't be nearly half as successful as it is if people would actually charge a decent amount for their art. Like people deserve to earn something for their work, but being able to do something doesn't mean you can act like Ferrari, you know? Like look at the market, look at other commissioners, look at other art prices. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm worth my weight in gold," and then charge $200 for a full body, you know? Like the whole reason people are running away to AI art is because a lot of online artists have become so up their own damn asses. I'd just like to temper that. I would just like to temper that. I don't believe that every artist is up their own ass. I don't. I know plenty of artists. But there are a ton of artists online who are just charging stupid amounts for things. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I got no qualms with that. You do you. AI can be a million different things for a million different people. That's one of the allures of it. I mean, hell, before I started my stream and came on to, what's it, Star Citizen today, I'd spent like 3 hours just yarning away with ChatGPT about, what was I talking about again? Um, what was it? Oh yeah, I was talking about what's it? A potential way of improving police presence in the UK. And yeah, no, eh, I was just chatting away with GPT with that stuff for hours. Oh, where's the space? Okay, where's half stack? Half stack, where are you? Is that it? Nope. There's half stack. So base should be. I think it's on the left. Oh, nope, it's on the right. I think it might be in that mountain range over there. Anywho. Hmm? Yeah, it's kind of fun. Like a little class badge, roundel, on kind of thing. Oh yeah, no. I have spent days and days and days just talking away to ChatGPT, and there's one thing I can cleanly agree on, and that is that AI is an infrastructural tool. Like, I won't lie, I do use PixAI, or at least I did for a long time. But that's because I'm not an artist and I can't afford to be paying a artist commission fee all the time. Because, you know, I'm a DM. I do a lot of stuff with, with my roleplay group. So I need content creation, I need it fast, and honestly, paying a small amount a month for... Oh, hey, there it is. Paying a small amount a month for Pixai is a hell of a lot better than paying like $200 per commissioned artists. Is that a methane lake? Hmm. Yeah, everything's all topsy-turvy. But it can't last forever. The AI bubble will burst eventually. And to anybody who says that no, AI is eternal, you know, it's the forever business, I say, yeah, no, shut your face. Look at Japan in the 80s. Oh, and then look at China in the 2010s. Like, bubble bursts are a thing. They are dangerous and they destroy countries. Like, overinvestment in AI is going to be a massive blowback to an already crippled economy, by the way. So, yeah. The people saying that AI is everything for everyone, always, forever, and should never go away, they're just being unrealistic. Anywho, on a less politically loaded topic, I do, I do kind of like the way things are going. Is like there's subtle changes going on, and I do think that like things are starting to look up. Like there are elements of the world that I'm starting to recognize again. You know. So small comforts here and there. Man, that beef ravioli I had earlier was just not sitting right. That's not a cargo. Yeah, the one I don't want to see go away is ChatGPT. Like, I know a lot of people use ChatGPT for dumb meme stuff, but, like, I actually use it quite seriously. You know, I've had long, like, really in-depth philosophical discussions with ChatGPT, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Not to mention, great organizational tool as well. Like, ChatGPT has helped me a lot in, like, organizing a lot of stuff for my DMing and, you know, my roleplay group. So, like, these are the little things that AI can be good at. uh, I just realized a silly example of what corporations think AI is going to be. Things like like an AI driving a robot in an Amazon warehouse, or an AI reciting the weather to you on the news channel and shit like that, you know? Like, that I think is just going a bit too far with AI. You know, fun fact, ChatGPT actually helped me figure out how to use a Commodore 64. The bottle is back. The bottle is back. It's back. Why is the bottle back? You know what? This cursed bottle can stay here in this cursed facility. Yeah, he's here, but he's not going to be for long. Oh my god, you can put bottles on the freaking cargo grid. Alright, Peter. Go away. Shoot. Get out of here. Cursed plastic demon. Anyway, back on topic. I've got this, I've got this thing on Steam called Breadbox. It's basically an emulator for a couple of old computers. And I've been figuring out how to use the Commodore 64, and thanks to ChatGPT, I've not only managed to figure out how to use it, but I've also started creating my own little tool set, like programs and stuff that I can use to do different things here and there with it. It's actually kind of fun. Like, there's not a whole lot of practical applications for it, but you know, it's fun playing around with an old computer, getting to see the way things were done in my parents' generation. From what I understand, my mom's brother had a Commodore 64. I'll say this, I love the way the keys on the keyboard like clunk. I don't know why, but I miss that. Like, you don't get that on these new membrane keyboards. You know, when you hit a key, it's like ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. You know, you're typing away. Well, I can safely tell you that the Breadbox is a fantastic Commodore 64 emulator, and you can get it right there on Steam. Minimal setup. It doesn't just emulate the computer either, like it's not just a virtual machine. Like, it properly emulates the physical Commodore 64. So if you've got any like ISOs and stuff, or like any old Commodore programs that would run on a system like that, the emulator can handle it. And it's cool because you can actually like import those programs to be like custom floppy disks and drives and cassette tapes and stuff, and it just works. It's so much fun.
Bottom drive is now off.
Yeah, honestly, I'm in love with it. It is just so freaking cool. This bug again. I am literally only 8.2 megameters away from Crusader. That's only like, at most, half a megameter away from the atmosphere. But I have to do this before I can jump to Forest. Like, what?
Bottom drive is now off.
It's so annoying because this is an unnecessary consumption of my quantum fuel. Oh yeah, freaking CRT sounds. Oh, you're now remembering the sounds that your drive would make when it's reading and writing to a disk. Yeah, like that dit 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 whenever it was doing shit. Oh god, I missed that. Oh, and internet dial-up. Oh, my grandmother's computer had that. Like, she had AOL, and her internet was completely dial-up based. So like for like 3 minutes, I was just listening to the computer summoning the devil, trying to
Quantum
connect to the
drive
internet. It
is
was
now
freaking
off.
awesome. I remember playing Earthworm Jim on my grandmother's computer, as well as Theme Hospital. Uh, that was a time. That was a time. It was worth its weight in gold. It's also something I don't think these like, screen generation Minecraft kiddies, like constant swipers, will ever really understand. Is to them, a computer is basically a thing that can talk to you, it can converse, it can do all this, that, and the next thing. It's basically like an MFD in your palm, but like I remember when computers were so much different. Yeah. Like my first computer that I owned was a laptop, and it had Windows Vista on it by default, and I remember I used it to play Gary's Mod because I had the Orange box back when Steam was just a platform for Valve's games. That was just such a different time though. Like I remember playing on build servers and like getting pissed off because somebody would build some like infinite mass bouncy ball and then set it loose on the server, or oh god, Betamax tapes. uh, I still wonder how VCR beat that out. Oh god, I remember that though. Like, when I was little, this might this kind of calls parenting into question, but when I was little, my favorite movie was The Great Escape, and my grandmother had it on VCR, and I would just sit cross-legged in front of her TV in the corner of her living room, just watching The Great Escape over and over and over again. It was freaking amazing, and it took like half an hour to rewind. Ugh, normie, freaking. You know what? I don't know you anymore. Counter Strike normie, get the fuck out of here. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's weird. Usually Crusaders music started playing by now. Oh, redirect. Ah, yes. An extra large hangar for this ship. Can you tell where my home system is? uh, oh god, come to think of it, actually, like, you started out on Counter-Strike. I remember having to mount Counter-Strike for Gary's mod, but now everything's all like Counter-Strike Go, Global Offensive. Like, what's that all about? Like, I get it, it's newer, it's, like, quote-unquote better, it's got all the skins and all the customization and whatnot, but, like, it doesn't have any of the charm, you know? Like, you know how, what's it, Call of Duty kind of just... I'm gonna be frankly honest, Call of Duty kind of
Landing gear
turned into
deployed.
Fortnite, but a dedicated shooter. Oh god, you are now remembering the Team Fortress 2 market. You remember back in the day when people would sink, like, genuinely, like, $100 into, like, a freaking glowing skin for some random gun in Team Fortress 2? Or a hat. Like a super old hat that's, like, worth $2,000 or some shit. Ah, that was a day. That was such a time. Uh, speaking of Gary's mod, I've tried Sandbox, Face Punch's new title, and I gotta say, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't like Sandbox. I prefer Gary's mod. can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Like, for such a cavernous ship, I've basically got a box of chips for cargo. Yeah, what happened to my paint? What the heck? Are you guys seeing this? Look at this! The front of my ship looks like it's been through a freaking asteroid field. The heck?
System off.
Oh, whoops. No, actually, it's... Oh, I suppose technically it's the Apollo base, but, it's the Hermes. I suppose, but... Oh, you know what? I did do planetary re-entry with my shields down, so... Yeah, maybe that's a thing. If that is a thing, that is seriously freaking cool. Like, holy crap, kudos to... Now it's a... Kudos to CIG on that one. Oh, it ignores shields. Wait, what? What? Huh? Ow. Yeah, get on top. There we go. Okay, I realize I just said get on top, but I swear, if any of you cretins take that out of context, I will find you. Yeah. I'm gonna be I'll be frankly honest. Right now, the game is way too heavy into retrieving your ship. You know, like claiming it. Like, I love the new insurance system. It's great for it's a retention and whatnot. But, aw, thank you. But yeah, the what's it? No, don't you dare! Do not take it out of context. I just saw that post. I will find you. I will find you, and I will steal all your apples. But yeah, like on the whole, like ship registration and like ship wear and tear thing, wear and tear is great. But right now, like we're claiming our ships so often, they don't have a chance to wear out. Like at the moment, the game just really isn't conducive to using a ship long term. Like, for one, landing in a hangar is so spotty and sketchy. Oh yeah, I bedlog in space when I can, but I haven't been doing it a lot lately. I usually do it in bigger ships when I'm using, like, mobile base logic. You know, like the Polaris or the Idris. But yeah, no. Like, I'll be honest, I think that wear and tear should find a way to persist a bit more, because as it stands right now, you just don't bump into it much. Oh, tough one. Tough one, tough one, tough one. I think my top manufacturer is Aegis. I freaking love Aegis. Just, like, the interior of their ships are so freaking Nostromo. Like, I can't stand it. It's amazing. Yeah, no, I agree. Way too many people seem to like Drake. And it's the whole pirate thing, you know, it's freaking edgelords, like, yeah, look at me, I'm, you know, Dreadbeard the Terrible. Everybody wants to be the space pirate. Nobody wants to be the cop.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
My second favorite, though, is Origin. I really like Origin. Not always, though.
Your
I will say
vehicle
this.
has been moved to a
Not
storage
always.
facility.
Because Origin kind of took the place of RSI. Because Robert Space Industries was my second favorite manufacturer up until the Zeus Mark II. The change in style from, like, the Constellation, the Aurora Mark I, like, I get it. You know, the manufacturer moves on, style adapts, technology updates. But I just miss that clunky old Connie, you know? I just miss it. It was great. It was, you know, it was bulky, it was ugly, it was amazing. But, yeah, no, when RSI took its recent design trend turn, I completely switched over to Origin. Ah, yep, the flying saucer cockpit. The Connie with the round glass, the weird boy. uh, no, like, if I
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
deliver,
facility.
retrieve.
Your vehicle, please visit us.
Oh, the Aquila. Right, I was misremembering that. My bad. Oh, the Andros. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Though fun, I always thought the Andromeda and the Taurus were fairly similar. I know the Taurus has the elongated back end and doesn't have the parasite fighter. But is there a difference between the Taurus and the Andromeda in terms of firepower? Because I don't think there is. Oh, you had the Phoenix Emerald, the limited edition one? I've got like a dozen Phoenixes in buyback, but I've never had the Emerald. Ooh, more missiles. Why is it yellow?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yep, and I'm about to go fix that, because, I don't know who at CIG decided that the frickin' Idris P was going to be Mining Guild affiliated from Star Wars, but, like, geez, oh. Oh, insuring this thing is probably going to cost me a pretty penny, because I have the K kit and the D kit. Actually, you can reclaim paints at your cargo terminal now. At your home, at your home base, you can put the elevator down, and you can set it into claim mode, and you can claim any account-bound items. Torpedo launcher or laser? Well, the torpedo launcher costs its weight in frickin' credits, so. Oh, but it does have such an aesthetic. You know what? Frickin' Christ Roberts. Why not? Let's go. The new icon of the Star Citizen game is the cross. I don't know. Would that be claiming his name in vain? I suppose it is idolism, which is taboo in some sects of Christianity. God, I really wish the weapon loadout system would get updated already, because it is a headache to use. I take it you're a Christian then.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. You'll please visit Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh my god. Look at that claim cost. Look at that claim cost. Holy crap. That is a bit nuts. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
You'll please visit us again.
Oh, that is. Ooh, that. Yeah. That's a lot of money. That is a whole lot of money. Whole lot of crap money. Time to drink. Need drink. Gotta sip the fluids. I don't know. I think $750,000 to insure a Idris is, you know, kind of small change when you consider how much the damn thing costs.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Landing complete. Engines offline.
I don't remember it ever being free. I mean, when you were summoning the Idris, like, you could either choose free and wait like 3 hours to get it, or pay a crap ton and still have to wait like 20 minutes.
Your vehicle has please visit us again.
I mean, I don't know what these little side croppings are for, but that's what I use them for. Whenever I'm loading up a ship or something. It's actually why I prefer to be at either New Babbage or Crusader, because it's the only place you get arrow view hangers. But, like, those little side outcroppings and stuff are great places to store vehicles while you're, like, bringing up a mothership. So it's great for setting up a mobile base or stuff like that. In an ideal world, I would actually have a MPUV, but the MPUVs are bricked to all hell right now. I'm sorry, but that would be a colossal waste, especially when we consider how much cargo capacity the hull E is going to have. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. If you use an Odin for box running missions, you're gonna start crashing servers, dude. Of course it's at the other side. But yeah, no, you are absolutely gonna freaking start crashing servers if you start using Odin for freaking 8th SCU containers. Like, I've seen the freaking concept images. I've seen the freaking, what's it? The, oh, what do they call that dropship again? Asgard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking 30Ks. Goddamn. Yeah, no, you would become the 30K king. Every time you show up in a system, everybody just 30Ks.
Engine.
Ow. Ow. I can fly good, I swear. Huh. Oh yeah. What do you think of my ship's name, by the way? The United Earth Empire Terran ship Tuatha De Danann. You know, I'm not entirely sure. I named it after the submarine in Full Metal Panic. Yes, yes, yes. Collision alert. Collision alert. Oh no, collision alert. Is that button installed yet? No.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
I've got a Polaris too. The oh, what's it? The Polaris's name is Erasmus. I kind of wish that we could name the Polaris already, because that would be kind of cool. I feel like capital ships should be able to be named, because that's like kind of a thing for them.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Pardon me.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Oh no. Come on, you gotta share now. What's the name? No, you're not helping the furry stereotype there, dude. You are not. You are not helping the furry stereotype right there. I mean, to be fair, the Quarians named their flagship after getting drunk. They called it the frickin' Quib Quib. I'll be brutally honest, like, Uwu notices your salvage I'd take Quib Quib over that, dude. You know, there are some times in life where rules are meant to be broken. I think this was one of them. You know what kind of bugs me, though? Look at the way the engine nacelles are designed. In the original concept art, the Idris was actually supposed to have VTOL-capable engines. I don't know if they've added them yet. Let me just check. Nope, just VTOL thrust routing. Like, the whole reason the engines are on such dinky little, like, pivots like that is because they're supposed to rotate. I remember seeing some of the original concept art. It always kind of bugged me. Also, that hilariously sized landing gear. You know, I don't think the Javelin actually has landing gear. I don't think it can land on planets. I think the Idris is literally the biggest vessel you can get with landing gear. Yeah. Things like the, things like the Bengal and stuff like that will also be orbit only. Yeah, that tracks. I think I remember that. And my laser just caught on the hangar door. That's embarrassing.
Thanks for visiting Orison, official home of Crusader Industries, the Empire's leading manufacturer of quality starliners. To learn more about our wide range of ships available for purchase, don't hesitate to contact your preferred ship dealer or visit a Crusader showroom. Enjoy the rest of your trip and have a fantastic day.
I love hearing that guy. I love hearing him. He's not Irish, actually. He's not. He's Scottish. I recognize the accent because that is the accent of my people. And every time I hear him, it always reminds me how cripplingly American I sound. Uh, but yeah, you can, what's it? A big difference between the Irish accent and the Scottish accent is in the difference of pronunciation focus, actually. Scottish has a lot more emphasis on O's and U's. So, like saying something like you is very, like, you can tell it's Scottish versus Irish, which is a bit more heavy on them, a bit more wide throat, whereas Scottish is a bit more thin throat. So, it's a thing. God, I love how the Tuatha De Danann is literally so fat and heavy that her VTOL thrusters are actually getting overpowered right now. God, all this talk about bedlogging in space, though, has made me want to start doing mobile basing again. That's actually why I've got the Tuatha out right now. You say southern draw. I'm guessing that's, what, United States? Nah. I can't think of many other places in the world that would say something like southern draw. Oh dear. Ah, I'm getting the yawny something fierce. Wait, what time is it? Okay, that would do it. I was in bed by this time yesterday. You know, we have something similar here in Scotland. Well, actually in the UK in general. Um, it's basically old folk talk, and some people speak in what we call a Cockney accent. Um, but it is such a thick, like, Britannic accent. Like, you cannot tell what they're saying at all. Like, you ever heard somebody talk about the, what's it, like, deep Scottish Gaelic being like a sort of, like, a person's talking like they've been infected by a radioactive haggis? That's basically, like, American countryisms are pretty similar to, what's it? Pretty similar to our, like, ye olde speak. I mean, having a stroke or not, seems like I got the picture well enough. God, I love taking off in capital ships. I love the fact that it takes half an hour to get out of fucking Crusader. Pardon my French. Actually, you know what? We're high enough for quantum.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
You know what's kind of wild?
Quantum travel complete.
Pardon me. The Tuatha De Danann, or should I say the Idris, is super slow to accelerate. Why am I so damn gassy? God damn. Give it a break. Stupid. Ugh. I swear my stomach's got a mind of its own. But yeah, no, the Idris may be super slow to get started when it's spooling up its quantum, but once it gets going, the Idris is, if I'm remembering this correctly, it's actually one of the fastest ships in the game in terms of quantum travel.
Quantum travel complete.
Now, I remember one time, actually it was the last time I streamed Star Citizen, I tried taking out the Tuatha De Danann on a contract, a combat contract. And I figured, you know, I've got PDCs and crap, and I should be able to hold my own. But I made a horrible mistake that day. I made a horrible mistake indeed. Because, well,
Weapon systems offline.
turns out going up against a Polaris and all of its escorts in a solo Idris isn't as easy as it sounds. Let me think. Um, well, here's a fun, here's a fun saying that's in, you know, the older speak. What's fair you'll no go by ye. First, I'm gonna let you try and figure out what I said. It's very light on the radioactive haggis, you'll probably get it, but Yeah, well, I'll give you a second for that. Oh, wrong way. Why is it still playing the quantum music? What's for you'll no go by ye? I know there's a little bit of a delay between what I say and when the chat hears it, so I'm being patient. I mean, you don't have to guess its meaning, but, like, can you tell what I said? Do you understand the words? What? You got mobile base from that? Okay. Alright, let me say it one more time. What's for you'll no go by ye? Actually, come to think of it, it kind of sounds Russian. Okay, so if I translate it, what's for you will not go by you. And what it means is if there's something you're meant to do in life, eventually you'll end up doing it. You know? And sharing access on the other side of the ship. But yeah, that's actually a phrase that my mom likes. Yeah. I'll be brutally honest, comparing French to Scots-Gaelic is just, it's a mistake. Like, you will lead yourself wrong every time. I know the English use a lot of, French-derived words, but I think up here in Scotland we're a bit more Italian-derived. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not 100% sure. Sub-cargo bay. What? Wait, is that like a room? No? Yes? Yes it is. Okay. For a second I thought this was on the surface of the ship. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, now I recognize it. That's the, that's the secondary cargo bay that serves as the missile loading chamber in the Idris M model. You know what? Maybe for Americans. But, to be honest, English, like, I think the truth of the matter is English is a little bit of just about every language on the planet. I mean, hell, we've adopted sayonara, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's Japanese. Somebody's having a good time. I wonder if they've updated that hologram in the briefing room yet. Nope. God, this is still such a cool thing. Ah, it is the Idris P. Okay. What? I, I can't. Nope. I can't. Okay. Sayonara. Come on, say it with me. Sayonara. Fucking Portuguese. You know what? I have secondhand offense to that. Right? Like, I have secondhand national shame on behalf of the Japanese for that. And you're right. Aggressive Americanism right there. uh, that's actually kind of fun, though. Like, the whole argument between... what's it? The whole argument between whether or not something is, like, being callous for not understanding or whatever. Like, I find that funny. A lot of the world likes to rag on America for being, like, globally uneducated, but, like, for all the times that you ask an American, you know, what is the capital of France, or, you know, what countries does Belgium border, or, you know, like, how many nations are there in the United Kingdom, etc. And if Mandarin recognizes people call. Yeah, I used to live above a what's it? A Hong Kong family. They ran a restaurant. It was really freaking good. Oh, I missed that day. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So the whole what's it? A lot of people kind of rag on the Americans for not knowing anything about the rest of the world, but that's really not fair, because like you talk to any random European and ask, you know, what is the capital of, you know, Massachusetts, and like they can't answer. I can't answer. I don't know what the capital of Massachusetts is. I don't. Like, I know Washington is a state, and then there's Washington D.C., the city, which I want to say is in Philadelphia? No, it's not Philadelphia. But yeah, this goes to prove my point. Like, people love ragging on the Americans, but like, we're no better. We are absolutely no better here in the EU. I actually learned about the Listenberg prank lately. Yeah. But Anna, I learned about the Listenberg prank lately, and it was kind of funny. I did a bit of reading into it, and it's like this whole big elaborate thing that Europe just kind of like zeitgeisted into existence. There's no ringleader or anything, but they basically invented this country called Listenberg. And if you place it on a map, people literally just took France, rotated it 90 degrees, and attached it to Portugal. And apparently, like, Americans keep falling for it, thinking it's a real place. it's funny. The EU kind of has the same thing going for it. Like, you go all the way up to, like, Finland and whatnot, and Sweden, and you've got, like, snowy, vast mountains that are, like, practically the spitting image of Alaska. Like, you come to, somewhere like Luxembourg, and, you've got this, like, super lush, but, like, coastal region, which is, like, cool but warm at the same time. You've got, like, the huge forests in Germany that stretch on for miles and miles and miles. You've got the French hills. You know, the majority of France is actually below the sea level. Yeah, imagine being French. But, what's it? Yeah, a lot of countries in the EU are quite small compared to American states, but at the same time, I would also direct you towards the various states just north of New York. So if you want to get that like EU feeling of like you drive like 10 minutes in any direction, you cross a border, just go there. I would, I'm going to disagree with you there. And yes, I know I'm disagreeing with you about your own country's like culture, but I've done a lot of investigation into American culture, and there is actually wildly different culture across the US. It's actually kind of fascinating. Like, if you're like down, say, in Tennessee, you're going to see a wildly different culture than if you're up on the border between Washington and California, you know? That's honestly fascinating to me. But at the same time, like, you've got the EU's got, like, snowy places up north, like Sweden, Finland. You've got, well, actually do have deserts. People forget, Spain has a massive desert. And you've got the Mediterranean areas, like Italy and whatnot. Those are really cool. You've got, like, the Alps for, what's it? Sweden? No, not Sweden. Switzerland. Ah. Yeah, I visited America not that long ago, a couple of years ago actually. I went to Arizona, and one thing I noticed is everybody smiles, everybody seems happy, but they seem more happy when you leave the room. I'll be brutally honest about that. Though I did receive an interesting compliment from a range master while I was with a friend at a gun range. And apparently, despite me being British, I handled being at a gun range and my first ever time firing a weapon a lot better than Native Americans do. Or some Native Americans, anyway. So, yeah, I'm actually quite proud of that. You know, I'm not American, but I showed up and I actually did better than like 2 or 3% of Americans at a gun range. I'm really proud of that. Though I'll tell you one thing, though, I noticed a massive difference when I actually was coming home from Arizona, because my flight to Arizona was direct. It was straight from London to Arizona. Mind you, I had to get a flight from, I think it was Edinburgh to London, then London to Phoenix. But on my way home, my flights got changed up, so it wasn't a direct flight. I had to go to, I believe it was Philadelphia. And, like, the sheer difference that I noticed, like, I never even left the airport, but the sheer difference in, like, architecture, like, I literally just flew out of a desert and landed in the snow, for Pete's sake. Like, what the hell? Just, like, the way people were and just how they acted was so different in Philly compared to the way people were and, like, how they acted in Arizona. It was just such a stark difference. It was really surprising. Well, I consider myself even more proud of the fact that I did not panic.
Vandal Swarm initiated.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Shields hit.
Ow! Well, I guess I'm screwed. What was I hit by? A torpedo? I am terrible at combat. These guys kind of sound more like Klingons. Isn't there supposed to be a pair of AI helping me out in this?
Target destroyed.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Target destroyed.
Man, oh, there's the friendly NPCs. Oh, not
Shields
again.
hit.
Should probably turn on my gimbaling. Kaboom! Oh, repairs. Definitely want those repairs. Ah! I didn't know the NPCs could pick them up. Why are my power settings
There
so
are multiple hostiles inbound.
Target destroyed. Shields hit.
Ow. Don't step on me. Nope. My hit marker is just going off constantly. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it! These are malfunctioning. Alright, who's on me? Never mind who's over there. Who's on me? Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. Have you ever heard of this thing
There are
called laws of
multiple
assault?
hostiles inbound.
Shields hit.
Kaboom! Countermeasures actually worked for once. Ooh.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Oh, sorry if I'm not really able to see the chat as much anymore. This is very demanding of my attention. Ah! Okay, ow. Ow.
Target destroyed.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Ah! just launching all those missiles at me? That really does sound like Klingon.
Warning. There are multiple
Kaboom.
hostiles inbound.
Warning, collision alert. Yeah, with angry Van Duel. There are a lot of them. Are these waves defeat-based or time-based? Ow, 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 ow.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Come on, MFD, work.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Oh, that one's 11 kilometers away. That's probably why I'm not hitting them. Ow! Damaged my canopy.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Ah, Van Duel ain't nothing but a bunch of turtle cats. Oh boy. Yo! Ow. Ah! Oh, I need more sensor power. Look how many of them are on me! Have you seen my Dratus? Holy crap! yeah, that's not something you want to see. Nope. Oh, yeah, yeah, no. Ah! Why this dang lead indicator's wiggling around? I can't tell if this guy's just more agile or tougher. Yeah, no, I'm getting a kill and it's gonna be you. Oh, damn it. I left that one away too late. Whoever decided H and J were the countermeasure buttons is an idiot. Okay, forget the horizon, watch the Tratus. Did he just bail out? No, I just lost track of him for a minute. I think I nearly hit an asteroid there. Come on, you scaly bastard. Drop Mama a wrench. What kind of ship is this? How much damage am I sinking into this thing? Finally!
Shields hit.
I'm pretty sure that was a cuss word.
Chaff.
Yeah?
Bogey.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Vandal Alphas? Oh boy.
Bogey.
If that's true, I might not have the firepower to take him down. Oh, my shields are not happy. Very not happy. I need my ballistics back.
Bogey. Shields hit.
Man, why don't you make life easier for both of us and just self-destruct?
Target destroyed. Shield down.
Oh boy, there go my shields. Can I get that ammo, please? Holy crap! Oh, here come shields. Thank you. I was circling around that ammo so closely, but it wasn't giving it to me. I was just, ah!
Shields hit. Bogey.
Thank you, computer. I'm very aware of that. Come on, come on. Where's the audio cue? Ah! Fuck it, I'm launching anyway. Really?
Bogey.
Man, don't give me the full ring if you're not locked on.
Chaff low. Shields hit.
Oh, that thing definitely looks bigger.
Shield down.
Oh boy. Okay, where are you, skelly bastards? Yes. I'm not good at trash talk. I
Shields
just realized
hit.
I'm not good at trash talk.
Ballistic.
Ow. Oh, dang. Okay, you guys can't see it, but according to this, I'm on wave 22. You know what? I think that's not bad. Given that's my first time doing real combat in like a month. Ugh. I don't know. It's called Endless Vandul, so I imagine it's just endless. Anywho, that's me now 3.5 hours into my stream. I usually only go for 2. So, if y'all are okay with it, I'm gonna call my stream there. Anywho, if you're interested in joining me more regularly or talking to me, just off stream, you. Oh, thank you. You have a good night too. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord community, there is a QR code to it right above me over there. And if you don't like QR codes, there is a button link on my Twitch About Me panel. If you want to catch up on some of the stuff that I've done in the past, or you miss a stream and you really wanted to see it, you can check that out over on my YouTube, where I archive everything that I do. There will be a link to that in just a few moments. I hope you all had fun watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye-bye!